Hi, how you going? How's it going? This is Steve Linnn again, and I'm here with another question and answer session. And today's question is what should I focus on when previewing a home? Well, let's go ahead and go into the details. The first thing you want to do is you want to distinguish between things that you must have and things that you want to have, or that that you have to have. Okay, because there's always that expectation of, well, what do I need versus what do I want? What's my dollar value of what I'm going to get for my purchase? Well, in doing so, you want to be able to just be clear in what, when you're looking around based on your price range, what you're going to get, and kind of look around and see and do your pre-homework up front. That means go and search the net, have us send you properties, take a look at those properties and narrow down what it is that you're looking for based on the dollar value, so you have a clear indication of what you're going to be able to buy. And then you can narrow it down even more by going out looking at the properties. So when you actually go out to the property, you want to look at first the front of the property. Does it need work? Does it not need work? Does it matter to you? Then you want to be able to walk into the property. When you walk into the property, you want to take a look at the living space and the actual layout of the property. The hallways, the rooms, where they're located, the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, the den. If there's a great room or a bonus room, you want to look at that. If there's an upstairs or downstairs, you want to be able to look at the layout and where you'd be walking every day, all that kind of good stuff. You also want to look at whether it has a jacuzzi and a sauna, or what do you call it, jacuzzi, sauna, or pool. You want to look at the landscaping. Is it old growth that's currently there and it looks beautiful, or does it need landscaping? Does it need work? If it does need work, how much work? And are you willing to do that on your own? Same thing with the interior and exterior of the property. Does it need paint? Are you willing to buy the property and paint it because you know that cost will be lower for you and you can get in cheaper? Or do you want something that's completely done and ready for you? You just, it's turnkey. You walk in and you're there. What are the age of the appliances? Are they old? Are they new? Are there warranties on them still? Things like that. Those are questions you can ask the realtor to ask the actual current owner, and if they can pull that information out. And is it also redeemable, meaning that they purchased it, they put it together? Is it transferable to you? So that's another question. You also want to look at the floor type, and you want to know whether the floors or what type of floors they are. You want to look at a ratio between maybe hard floors or cement or tile versus carpeting, things like that. You want to look at the windows, and you want to know whether the windows are double insulated, single insulated. Are they the old style? Is it something that it concerns you? You want to upgrade? Is it an older home, and because of the look of the older home, you may not want to change those out? Does it have central air? Does it have a forced heating air? Things of that nature. Does it have a dog run and RV parking? Do you need that? Do you want that? What's the size of the lot? In the actual size of the property. What's the actual layout of the property? Is it in a triangle, a square? Is it odd looking or not odd looking? Does it matter to you? Are there large trees? Are there small trees? Is there a lot of growth? What type of trees are they? Are there gonna, if it's wintertime and there's no leaves, are there going to be a lot of leaves? And does that bother you down the road? So you want to ask those questions of that particular owner by going through your realtor and getting them to ask those questions. You also want to look at the age of the roof. Does it have a 5-year life or 20-year life or 15-year life? What's the actual age of the roof? And is there going to be a cost in the future for that? You also want to look at, is there new paint in the property? Is there old paint? What type of painting was done? Is it good? Does it look nice? That kind of thing. Are you going to need to repaint it? Are you going to need, is there an asphalt, let's say, driveway, and is it old? Does it need to put in a new, do you need to put in a new asphalt driveway down the road, or cement? So you've got all these separate questions that need to be asked, and as you sit down with your agent, you can have that agent help you discover what those questions are, and there's many more. When you sit down with me, I actually go through a whole list, and we go over the details and find out what your needs are, and then help you discover that. And then if you're also selling your property, I can sit down and talk to you and tell you what things that you may want to clean up and adjust to make it so that your house is more appealing for at a low cost or no cost, to get it ready for when you actually make your house available for purchase. So this will conclude this particular tutorial, and hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to give me a call. My name's Steve Linnn. You can get a hold of me at stevelinnin.com. That's STEVELINNIN.com. That's my central portal, and you actually can go there, check out some of my other stuff, check out my LinkedIn, that kind of stuff, and actually get a hold of me, and then I'll direct you to all my other websites. And let's go ahead and start either buying or helping you buy a house, or helping you sell your house, and we'll go from there. Have a great day. Take care.